city has several energy efficiency projects that are currently under consideration, and the LED retrofit was one at the very top of our list because we have so many lights around the city. We've had it under consideration for a couple of years, just funding was an issue for us. The project we're working on right now impacted 12 facilities, 9 parks and 3 buildings, about 1,000 lighting fixtures. The cost for the project was around $800,000, and we just had a couple of months to implement it.
We saved roughly 720,000 kilowatt hours, and we were also able to use SCE's on-bill financing, which gave us kind of a zero-interest loan to fund the project, and we also got an incentive from them worth about $170,000. So the city has a number of goals that wanted to be met, but specifically the city really wanted to focus on the lighting at the parks. A lot of our fixtures were old and inefficient and had very yellow goldish light, and it wasn't very evenly distributed. With the new lights from SolarMax, we were able to provide better lighting. The areas that were dark now had light. We got a lot of people playing in the parks. A lot more kids playing longer, and the basketball courts are very heavily used now.
And we also wanted to reduce our carbon footprint and make our parks safer.
And we also had poles that were not ideally spaced or not in the ideal location. And so we were able to work with SolarMax to pick fixtures that helped illuminate the areas the best.
SolarMax came in and did a complete assessment of our facilities. They spec'd out what kind of lighting fixtures we'd need. If we need additional fixtures, they gave us photometric studies. They did drone flyovers. They really provided a lot of support in pre-planning and in the implementation. SolarMax had a lot of experienced professionals on staff that were able to guide us in the right direction. The city has a very small engineering staff, and SolarMax was able to provide us with additional expertise in lighting efficiencies, so that really helped us to accomplish our goals.
Part of their scope, they also worked with the city to ensure that we met Title 24 compliance, and all the fixtures had 7-pin receptacles that will give us an opportunity to implement a smart city approach in the future. SolarMax was very helpful throughout the process. They were always available by phone, email. Whenever I had a question, their reps were always available to help us, and that really went a long way for the city. SolarMax provided maps and exhibits, and that really made it easy for the installers to know where all the fixtures went and to install everything according to the plans.
So I would definitely recommend SolarMax to other cities. They've definitely delivered on their promises. We've gotten some great fixtures. It's improved the look of our parks and our buildings, and no complaints from the City of Carson.
SolarMax was very helpful throughout the process, and they met or exceeded our expectations, so I would recommend them moving forward.